Of all the uses you save those handy glass jars for, making jam, storing coppers, holding your pens or paintbrushes, one use that probably hadn't crossed your mind is making a chandelier. In the world of lighting, crystal is so last year. It's your average jam jar that's at the cutting edge.
We'd been invited to the home of architect Gillian Hull and her husband Ivan. She's a woman whose eye for form, line and proportion led her towards a degree in optometry until, distracted by her love for buildings, she chose architecture and started shaping the country as she sees it.
I utilize the northern slope and the light and the ventilation within the house so that the house is more environmentally sound. Another key factor is that I wanted to merge indoors and outdoors so that you get an open plan feel of the house.
Various shades of brick create accent panels, which are offset by robust earth-tone plastered walls. Aloes provide the backbone of a showpiece indigenous garden.
I believe in using materials simplistically and keeping to their integrity. Therefore, I introduced sandstone, aggregate and the flow of water.
Once you're inside, the design is arranged around a set of courtyards. In the main open-plan living space, the fireplace is used as the focal point, naturally acting as a divider between the living and dining area, while the kitchen's defined by a strong bulkhead.
The kitchen and most of the furniture in the home were purpose-built and designed myself in order to achieve a continuous flow in the design of the house.
Understandably, the kitchen is her favorite, with its set-piece island in rosewood and unusual uplighters to accent internal walls.
Light is very important and plays an integral role in design, creating ambience within a space, lighting up a certain element, creating a point of interest and enhancing the architecture.
Outdoors, natural chipped stone adds texture, while indoors, there are personal stories built into the house.
I've got this chandelier in the dining room area, and I wanted to create a focal point in the passage. My grandmother passed away, and I came across these console jars, and it just happened by chance that I created that light.
With a panoramic strip of natural light defining the master bed, there are similarly tall windows to let in the warm northern light during winter, warming the screeds which radiate heat at night. The herb garden is laid out in a formal design. The private courtyard off the main bedroom has an outside shower and is a charming place for breakfast.
It's very important that we support South African architects and designers to move away from stereotypical French provincial design towards more contemporary South African design, celebrating our climate and environment and creating a legacy, for the future in design and architecture.
Moved by that vision and knowing the huge selection on offer in Builders Warehouse lighting department, a light had gone on in Aidan's head.
I was so impressed by Gillian's eco-friendly chandelier that I'm going to show you how to make your very own light jar.
It's as simple as they come.
The main ingredient in this project is the glass jar. You can either buy one from your nearest retail outlet or recycle one from your own pantry.
Using inexpensive and easily available electric cable and energy-saving compact fluorescents, measure the center point of the lid, drill a 25mm hole for the light fitting, and a few additional holes in the lid for venting heat.
My next step is to thread through my plastic light fitting in the hole I've already cut. As a safety precaution, we're using a plastic light fitting so the product doesn't have to be earthed. If you're in any doubt, please consult your electrician first.
Insert the lid over the plastic light fitting and tighten the threaded plastic ring. Wire up. Insert your energy-saving bulb, screw the lid back onto the jar, hit the switch, and before you know it, you'll be feeling very bright.
I just love the simplicity of this design. It uses only what is absolutely necessary to create light. And bunched together, they create an opulent chandelier. Less and more in one glowing result.
Get your electrician to fit several of these in parallel and you get an irresistible, unconventional yet romantic chandelier which embodies the true spirit of DIY.
Of course, some are on tender hooks tonight, wondering if